This is what everyone thinks being an astronaut looks like. Floating heroically against the stars, Earth glowing behind him, every move looking like it belongs in a movie trailer. Now here's what it actually looks like. Upside down in a sleep restraint, one lost sock drifting past his face while he panics trying to figure out which way is up. Let's follow a real astronaut. For a full 24 hours in space, his actual schedule, hour by hour, and trust me, it gets a lot weirder than you'd think. 6 a.m., station time. The alarm jolts him awake, and his hair is doing this, standing straight up in every direction, because there's simply no gravity left to pull it down. And that sock drifting past his face again? That sock has been missing since Tuesday. It just lives up here now, floating from module to module on its own schedule. He's actually velcroed to the wall while he sleeps. Skip that step, and he'd slowly drift across the module and bump straight into a control panel around 2 a.m. And honestly, it only gets weirder from here. Stick around, because the bathroom situation up here is a whole certified skill, and you are absolutely not ready for it. The zero-gravity toilet. It's so complicated that astronauts have to earn an actual certification just to use it. No exaggeration, it's a real part of their training. Everything in there is vacuum sealed and aimed with real precision, because up here, nothing simply falls to the floor the way it would back home on Earth. But things still go wrong. Watch this tiny stray object. It floats and just keeps floating, drifting straight towards someone else's labeled breakfast pouch. Reflexes. Every astronaut has them, sharpened for exactly this reason. Because somewhere, someone's breakfast is always one bad drift away from disaster. Crisis officially averted. Another astronaut's breakfast lives to see another day, and he floats off toward the kitchen, ready to finally eat something himself. Breakfast. Scrambled eggs, squeezed straight from a foil pouch like toothpaste. No plate, no table, no fork, just aim and squeeze directly into his mouth. But one loose crumb escapes the pouch, and in slow motion it drifts, unbothered, straight toward a sensitive control panel that really does not want visitors. So yes, he just lunged across the module and saved the entire International Space Station from a single breadcrumb. Just another normal Tuesday morning. He does get one small reward for all of this, a window with a view of Earth. He has about 90 seconds to actually enjoy it. The radio crackles to life, mission control needs him, and the peaceful 90 seconds officially come to an end. 9 a.m. Here's the expectation. Dramatic spacewalks, daring emergency repairs, floating heroically outside the station while the whole world watches in awe. Here's the reality instead. 6 straight hours watching mold grow in a sealed container. In space, that's the job today, and every entry matters. A man who beat out thousands of applicants, who passed brutal physical and psychological tests, is currently, at this exact moment, taking notes on mold. Every single conversation with mission control has a built-in delay, because the signal has to physically travel all the way down to Earth and back. Check the panel. Which panel? 4 full minutes of back and forth just to confirm the location of one single switch. This exact moment right here is what a full decade of elite astronaut training sometimes actually gets you. He just sighs and keeps going. 2 full hours of mandatory exercise every single day. This isn't about fitness content or looking good. Up here, it's a matter of pure survival. Without gravity constantly working his muscles and bones, his body would lose density fast, basically aging and fast forward if he skipped even a few days. Notice the sweat bead drifting straight toward his crewmate's face? His crewmate doesn't even react anymore. He's simply learned to live with it. 2 hours down, finally unstrapping himself, completely exhausted, and yet somehow, infuriatingly, still just as weightless as when he started. He checks the schedule display, and there it is, almost break time. Almost. Just a little further before he finally gets a moment to himself. But here's the thing nobody mentions. No matter how packed the schedule gets, there are always 15 quiet minutes reserved at this exact window. 16 sunrises a day up here, and 16 sunsets. The whole planet's rhythm compressed into something no one on the ground will ever witness. Entire countries pass silently beneath him. No sound at all, just the quiet glow of Earth, reflected back in his eyes as it turns. For these 15 minutes, none of the mold samples matter. None of the checklists matter. None of the 4-minute delays matter at all. Just him, the cold glass under his fingertips, and the entire planet turning slowly and silently underneath him. Like it's the only thing that's real. He doesn't say anything at all here. He just watches. Let this one breathe. Some moments genuinely don't need a single word attached to them. So here's the twist nobody ever puts in the highlight reel. The part that never makes it into the mission patches or the press photos, Right now, he's farther from home than almost any human alive on the planet. Roughly 300 miles straight up, completely alone up there. There's no open door to walk through, and no quick trip back home if he suddenly misses someone. That option simply doesn't exist up here. And the one thing he misses most isn't gravity, and it isn't solid ground under his feet, and it isn't even real food anymore. It's hearing his family's actual voice, in real time, without that 4-second delay stretched between every single word they say to each other. And that's the part that quietly connects him to literally everyone watching this right now, no matter where in the world they happen to be. It doesn't matter if you're 300 miles away in orbit, or just 3 streets away from the people you love back home. Distance from the people you love always seems to feel exactly the same, whether it's measured in miles, in orbits, or in ordinary streets. He chased down one of the rarest dreams a human being can chase. And the whole time, what he wanted most was sitting in the next room. You can leave the entire planet behind, travel farther than almost anyone else alive, and still, somehow, miss the exact same things everyone else does. Every single person watching this already knows exactly what that feels like.